Okay, guys, let's stand up. Are you going to sit down? Remember that. Very slightly. Okay, just hold the band lightly. There. We're standing on feet a little bit wide on the hip, so about shoulder width apart. Spread your toes, feel all four corners of the feet coming down into the ground. And we always begin with a long shoulder rolling up on our feet. Inhaling up, exhaling, rolling it. So it kind of resets the spine and it just loosens everything up. So we just physically feel that, pulling it back into that shoulder squeeze, pulling it forwards, and then go the other direction. Thanks, Alex. What music. Three multiple rolls through the shoulders. And then one more time, when you've done your 3 rolls, roll it back one more time to reset to the position you need to be in. Then we're going to soften the knees, so look down to the floor and take a slow roll down. So allow your spine to curve forward. Breathing on your way down. Holding at the bottom. As you breathe, you squeeze the belly, allow your lower back just to stretch a little bit more. So just hang heavy. Hold one more breath. And we roll back up slowly, really slowly, stacking that spine. Chin comes up last. When you lift your head, and reset those shoulders. Just check the feet. Bring your arms forward. We sink down to a little squat with an arm opener. So begin with a light squat, nothing too deep. Begin with a light arm opener. I want you to keep your chest elevated. I want you to imagine you squeeze your shoulder blades behind you, inhaling back. So your eye gaze straight forward. And then sink back into those heels. We don't want those knees coming too far forward. Pushing your bum back, squeezing the belly on the way down. Now begin to get your squat a little bit deeper, your arms a little bit wider. Breath. Inhaling at the top, exhale. We're going to go 5 more here. Keep those arms level with your shoulders. They will start to creep down when they get tired. 3, 2, 1 more. Little baby hold down here. Squeeze the shoulder blade, eye gaze forward. Lift those toes off the floor so you know you've got the right positioning. Open the arms. And then lower your body to the floor. Soften through the arms and stretch again. This time, we're going to go a little bit more mobile by bending one leg as you extend the other. Let your hips sway side to side. Let the chin relax to the chest so there's no tension in that neck. Swing your way back to the center. Keeping the belly in, do that very soft roll up again, knees bent, chin last, and you end up with that shoulder roll at the top. So we're going to step our left legs forward. Thinking about whether or not I should go the opposite to you, and then just confuse me. And then we're going to pivot onto the back, and that leg is fully extended at the back. We're running in like a kind of rail tracks. We don't want to be here, in the loose balance. We want to keep a nice strong position, extending that leg at the front. Stand tall, take those arms back up. So your left arm is doing the work, your right arm is isolated. You're going to drop into a lunge. You're going to turn the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades, coming all the way up, returning back. So we're keeping those arms level with the shoulders squeezing. Now, if you feel balanced enough, you can follow the hand. It's just a little bit more of a core challenge, a bit more of a stability challenge. You don't have to. You can stay forward. So what we're aiming to do here is nearly getting that knee touching the floor at the back. Again, not letting that knee protrude too far forward. As soon as it goes over the toes, you're putting pressure on the joints. Also, a very common thing I see in London is keep going on the floor. I see a lot of knees doing this, collapsing. Almost helps slightly turn the toes out. The knee follows the middle toe, so it runs obviously aligned. We're going 4 more. Breathe. Last 2. So the same as we did in the squat. Drop down, hold the squeeze. Can you turn and look at that hand? Can you pull that shoulder blade back? Can you sink down into that left butt cheek? 5, 4, 3, 2. The arm comes back, and we drop the knee, and we bring our hands either side of that foot. The back foot slides onto the ground, and you're going to push your hips away from that front foot, extending through the hamstring. Then slowly roll it back forward and come up onto the fingertips and lift the chest. Now, if you're not feeling that stretch in your hip, take that knee further back and back. So you sink into your hip and lift the chest. And then we push back into the hamstring. Toes pointed, toes on the floor for now. And then come forward, lengthen the spine, into the hip. We're going to go a couple more times, a little bit of dynamic stretching into the hamstrings and the hip flexors. Try and push back a little bit more every time. Try and sink down into the hip a little bit more as you come forward. Back again. Get that chest to the left side if you can. And right, we're going to do that 1 more time. 1 more hamstring stretch. Take a deep breath, move forward, sink into those hips and lift your chest. So while you're here, tuck your toes under the back, free your hands in front of your foot, and then lift the hips, slide back into a plank. And just stay here for a while. Remember, if wrists go like this, feel free to drop your elbows. Sometimes it helps to turn your fingers into a position, take pressure off the wrist, so you can move into whatever you think is suitable. Take a breath in. On the exhale, roll forward onto the tips of the toes. Shoulders go slightly in front of the wrists. And then exhale, push back into the heels. Feel that stretch into the calves. So this is just a rolling motion forward and a rolling motion back. So you're not lifting your hips up. Your hips do not move. They just come forwards. Tips of the toes, back to the hips. 2 more of those. Turn it all the way to the back. 1 more. Keeping that belly in, squeezing everything in tight. And then simply lower your knees down. Sit yourself back into the heels, but keep your spine extended and your arms lengthened and your eye gaze between the hands. So you're ready for like a little bouncing motion. All we're going to do is lift up, curling the spine, and you straighten the spine, bending your elbows down, dropping your chest to the floor, controllably. You're then going to take your arms and legs out wide and lift up, squeezing everything tight. Drop the feet down, hands come back under. Keep your chest down and lift your bottom up. So my tummy come off the floor. Push your chest up and come back with kind of child's pose, counting position. So eye gaze forward. We curl the spine. Feel free to lift your knees. Come down with the tricep slowly to the floor. And then reach, lift, almost like a star shape, breathing everything in. As you drop your feet, tuck your toes. If you wish, you can stay on your toes, lift your bottom, push your body weight up, drop your knees, and sit it back. Okay, you know what we're doing now. So you can pick whatever one works for you. Come forward. Slide your elbows down towards your waist. Don't let your bottoms drop lower than your chest. Your chest hits the ground first. Reach. Hands in, tuck the toe. Push yourself up. Knees down, sit it back. 4 more of these. Roll it forward. Elbows, tuck them in, control. Chest hits the floor first. Then drop down. Breathe. Hands back. Bottoms up, chest follows. And then sit it back. Okay, so what's really important about this exercise is as you come forward, your elbows in, sliding. Feel them sliding into the ribcage. Then breathe them and reach up. Get those legs up, extend the knees. Hands back, knees on the ground, with a big toe. Bottoms in the air. Chest follows. Put it back. 2 more. Make sure you're breathing, don't hold your breath. Last one. We're going to go all together. We're going to curl forwards. Let's control down to the floor. Elbows in, elbows in, elbows in. Lovely. Reach up high. Go. Hands back. Bottoms in the air. Push up through the strength in your arms. Sink it back. Take a breath. Lift your eye gaze. Everyone move forward again. Slide your elbows in. Drop halfway. Halfway. Now, are your bottoms in the air? Stick them up in the air and give me some little pump work through those arms. You don't have to be as low as me. You might be up here. That's fine. Just press. 5, 4, elbows in, 2, push it up. And we'll sit back, resting our arms to the ground this time. Head down, chest down, fold into a little ball. And we move forward. Hold that band again. Tap your toes, lift your hips, and walk your hands back to your. And we're once again doing that hamstring stretch. So you might be a little bit more kind of warm in the body. You might be able to get your hands to the ground and just move and extend and bend one leg, getting more sway motion through the hips. Breathing. This is playing its own thing. Roll up slowly when you're ready. Get those shoulders when you hit the top. Right leg steps forward. So remember, front foot, slightly turned out and knee follows. Back leg fully extended on the balls of your feet. So you're right on the toes. Get that heel up at the back. Everything's running parallel. Legs straight. Dead straight. Arms up. Take a breath in, you lower down. We turn to the right. Up to you. We want to follow that round. You might stay forward. So this time the left arm's dead straight. Squeeze deep into that shoulder blade. Sinking down in the middle. Bending both legs. Pushing your weight is up front here. I can't balance that at all. 6 more of these. Feel that resistance with the hand. If it's too easy, get your hands closer. I was talking to you, Paul. If your back hits your chest, you know you need more resistance. Last 2. Woo! Hopefully that balance again. Last one, stay where it is. You look towards that hand. You squeeze it into that shoulder blade. Left with your left arm, sticking down into your hip. 4, 3, 2, you drop to the floor. We bring our hands in front of us. Perhaps you need to slide that back knee a little bit further back, resting the foot on the floor. We push ourselves back into a hamstring stretch here. Toes to the ground, putting your right hip back, letting your chest drop down to that side. And then we roll it forward onto the fingertips. Lift tall as you sink down into your hips. And back. And come forward. So change the spine position. Pull those shoulders back. And if you feel like you need to kind of move that front foot forward a little bit more to get deeper in those hips, do so. Two more of these. See if you can get your chest touching that right thigh. Last stretch into the hamstring. Last stretch into the hip. Lift up tall. Hold it. Just remove that down again. Bring your hands down into the floor. Tuck your toes under the back. Breathe that front leg and lift up into a downward facing dog. You're going to walk the legs again. So don't worry about the upper body at the moment. Just walk through the legs, pushing the heels down. And then look forward towards me. We're going to soften the knees and lift the hips and melt the head and chest down, getting strong and extended through the spine. And then if you can push your heels down, do so. So we've got that lovely triangular position through the body. We're going to inhale. We're going to bend the knees, come to a hover, eye gaze forward. Lift the right foot towards the buttock, drop it. Lift the left foot, drop it. And then lift all the way back up again, downward facing dog. So we bend the knees, hover, flat back, abs on. Roll the heel to the bottom, and again to the other side, and lift up. So now you've got the idea of what we're doing. We're going to drop, hold. We're going to go for 8, little kicks. 7, keep the opposite knee low. You're practically skimming the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. Take a deep breath, stretch back. Inhale, exhale, roll it. Flat back, knees hovered. Go again. Little heel kicks. 7, 6, stabilize the rest of the body. 5, 4, 3. Make sure those knees are bent underneath those hips. Lift up. So just have a look at your knee position next time. You really want a deep bend so they're sitting beneath the hip bones like that. And then 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Lift it up. We're going to do that one more time, okay? Come forward. Abs on. Back flat. Squeeze the belly. Let's kick it. 8, 7, 6. Loosen it up as we need to. Knees lower, guys. I'm seeing them lifting off the ground. Benjamin, you can dive to kick it. Leave on your last one. Drop it to the floor. Take your knees wide and stretch back. Reaching the arms close towards the ears. Extending the elbows. Head and chest to the floor. Nice breathing over there. Can you feel it? It's just made much comfortable. Okay, when you're ready, you're going to roll up. We're going to spin around, come to the bottoms. Get the bands around the ball of the feet. just going to give it a little stretch. Walk down the back. Bend your elbows and just fold forward down towards those sides. Want to literally just flex the spine, relax the shoulders, feel that stretch down the legs. Go a little bit deeper. And then roll it up and sit. Ooh. Okay, you move around to get the right position for this one. Turn your palms up. And then let's soften the tummy and roll, soften the spine and roll down. Elbows tucked in towards your hip. You're going to do one bicep curl. One squeeze. One bicep curl. And the other side. So the palms turn up your bicep curl, and then they turn down. So let's squeeze back into the shoulder blades. So when we rotate, the more you squeeze your thighs together, the more you can stabilize the hip. The rotation comes from the rotated weight, so your obliques are working. When you do your bicep curl, lock in the upper arm. Breathe down the right. Quite strong.
Yeah.
I've only opened one brain in 7 years, although you're agree one. I'm sweating. Right, good. Put the eggs on there. Slide on my body. Okay, give me one more bicep curl in the middle now. Turn to the right. Another bicep curl in the middle. Turn to the left. Pause in the middle. Bicep curl. And go into some little pump. So I'm dropping slightly lower than elbows and lifting it up towards the shoulders. Not quite there. Can you sit back a little bit lower? Pull those elbows in close. Go for 8, 7, 6. Come on, pump them. 5. So move the upper arms, lock them in. 3, 2, 1 more. And then roll, pull it up. Walk up that band and use the band to lift yourself up. Cool. Now we'll remove the band from the feet. Take your arms up together. Actually, let's move our bottoms closer up towards the front of our mat, and then keep your legs bent. So your arms are here. You're going to drop down into a half roll back. We're going to open up once to the right, once to the left, and you're going to roll low to the floor. Okay. Always put back doing rolls with you. Knees come up to tabletop. You're going to extend one leg forward, open the arms out wide, come back into the center, and then the other one. Come back to center, lower the feet back to the floor, lift your chin to your chest, and roll it up. Lift up 2. Sink it down. 2 to each side. To the center, very slowly, to the ground. Slower, the better. Arms come up wide, up high, lift the knees to tabletop. 4 leg extensions, alternating legs with those arm openers. Drop the feet down, further down your mat. Inhale, chin to chest, exhale, roll up slowly. Hold up anything. Bring it. 6. Rotate. So those of you that struggle with the rolling, keep going. Just slide your hands into the thighs and use that control motion down. Onto the floor, we've done your 6, the arms come to the sky. tabletop. Let's go. How are we doing? 6. Get those arms wide. You've got touching your chest with that band. Get more resistance on it. Pop the feet down. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, roll. Duck talk. Feet down. 8. Got 2 more left to do. So going to 10. Every so you know you mentally need that. Turn that heavy. Let's take it slow. So when you're doing 8, start really like slow roll down to the floor. Slowly, 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 slowly. Head down. Tabletop. Abs should be feeling this. Let's go. Leg extensions. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet to the ground. Make sure they're a little bit further away from you. Inhale, chin to chest, slow roll up. Or if you need that assistance, grab your thighs, use curl up. Okay, last one. Make this one strong, make this one hurt. Let's go. 10, 5 each side. Maybe get a little bit lower in the back. Maybe squeeze your shoulder blade a little, maybe get a little bit more resistance on that band. 3, last one, 2. Slow roll down, really slow on the floor. Can you do it about 10 seconds? Even if you're controlling. 5, 6, half you're in there. 8, 9, head down, knees up. Let's do this together. Extend one leg for 10. Stop breaking back. 7, 6. 2 people. 3, 2. Come on, lengthen. 1. Drop your feet down. And let it grow. I mean, that's how we grow anyway. Take a little breather. So we're still going to use the back. Change it back to the side. Take it away from the front of the body, back of the body. So when you're ready, slide your feet underneath your knees. And keep your feet, knees, and in line with the hips. Tuck your shoulder blades under. And I want to lift the arms up above the shoulders again with that band. We roll up and we hold a bridge. Now, our left arm is going to isolate. It's going to sit above the left shoulder. When you are ready, lift your left knee in towards you. Now, look towards me. We're going to press that left leg forward. And as we do, we're going to take the right arm behind us and back in. So push away. So I've got my right palm turned out and I'm lengthening away and pulling in with that knee. So you extend and in. If you don't like this, just keep your arms relaxed or in the air and just do the leg extension in and out with your arms supporting you, okay? So push away, pull in, push away, pull in. Now start to stretch the bands a little bit more. Perhaps move your left arm a little bit further away and kick. 4 more. Push up into that right butt cheek. Really stabilize the bridge. 3, 2, and 1. Left foot down. Bring the arms 3 steps back and front to the shoulders. So if you can stay up in your bridge, stay here. If you need to relax off, have a quick breather. Set up on the other side. When you're ready, weight into your left hip, left buttock. Pull the right knee in. And when you're ready, turn the left palm out and kick the right leg, the left arm extends behind you. And really push that arm back and away. Squeeze that left butt cheek, lift the hip. Lift higher. See if you can extend the arms a little bit more. Maybe push that right one a little bit further away from you. 3. Lift up. 2. Big kick on that last one. And then drop the foot. Drop your bottom. Relax the arm. Hug your knees in when you're ready. Little roll around on that low mat. And I want you to put the bands around the balls of your feet. And then straighten the legs up to the sky. Join a little bit, kind of a mini hamstring stretch. Slide your fingers down that band towards the tail end. So much so that if you look towards me, I've got my arms fully straight, and then I drop them down so they're hovering on the side of my hip. Head up, shoulders up, crunch position, pump the arms. Now, if you don't like your head up, then put your head down, but it's far more effective to have it up. And if you want more, you can push the legs to 45 degrees and then lift the chest even more. Now, I don't want to see anyone bending their elbows. Your arms are dead straight. The work comes from the shoulders connect to your core. So if your elbows are bent, you're not going to get such an effective workout. It all connects to the core. Breathe. If you wish, lower your legs a little bit more. Totally up to you. Come on, let's do it. 20 more seconds. Pump those arms. Squeeze the belly. Crunch up. Put up another inch if you can. Drop the legs another inch if you can. Extend your arms wider a little bit more if you can. Last 10 seconds. Breathe. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4. Crunch up. 2 and head down. Lift the legs off. Lift the legs. Walk the bands. Stretch them. And the knees, remove the band. Pop your feet back down and rest. Now we hold the band back above the chest again. Take your feet and the knees wide. Okay, nice easy one for you. We lift the hips up into a bridge. This time, we're going to squeeze the thighs together and open the arms wide. Then open the legs as you bring your arms back in. So we exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open the legs. So as we open these arms wide, think about putting your shoulder blades together underneath your back a little bit more. Remember, if the band touches your chest, you need more resistance. And I want you to get those legs squeezed together. And as you open your knees, try not to let your hips drop. And there's more of a bridge challenge for you. So everything is constantly active. You're never, ever allowing a release through the exercise. You're just squeezing the whole time, keeping that elevation, perhaps getting more resistance on that band if you can. And we're going to go 6 more of these. Allow that rolling motion through your ankles. Last couple of reps, come on. Now, hold your last one with the knees squeezed together, the arms out wide, and we pump the arms. Hug them as if you're pulling your shoulder blades together. Close your knees and lift your hips. 8, 7, lift. Squeeze those buttocks in tight. 4, 3, 2. We bring the arms up. We open the knees up and we roll it out, taking our arms behind our head. Stretching through and let them drop. And with these knees, just let them flow side to side. So if you look at me, you can just let them drop one way, rolling, dropping the other way. Just release them out. Float back to the middle, heel toe your feet back again. Lift those arms back up above your shoulders. And then lift your legs and up to tabletop. Okay, we're going back into those arm reaches. So if you look towards me, my left leg out to the side as my right arm goes to like a half star. You bring everything back to the middle and then you swap to the other side. So reaching away from your body, back to the middle. I'm showing you with my head up, which is like a little mini crunch, but it does get your neck. So you're making sure, I want to see your feet coming away from your mat, that corner. I want to see your arms matching the position. So imagine reaching to a half step out to the side. You can lift your head stays central, you look forward. You isolate the upper body. Pull the arm away, pull the leg away. But also with my band, I can pull the same arm and leg in the same direction. So see if you can do that. You put your head down, just carry on the exercise. And we're going to go 3 more each side. Reach. Let's go a little bit wider if we can. Pull away. Challenge the core stability. Last 2. 1 more. Don't just relax off. You end up here. You take your legs straight. You lift your head and shoulders off the floor. We open our arms, we'll pump the arms. And of course, if you want more, you lower the legs. 45, maybe halfway. Lift up into that crunch and make it as hard as you can go. Breathe, you've got 20 seconds here. Your options drop your feet. You can bend your knees again. You can drop your head. You can carry on pumping. Now let's crunch and lift up. The last thing you've got to do today. So lift. 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift off those legs. 2 and 1. Have the knees in. Take a little roll around side to side. Just loosen everything off by taking that roll over to one cheek, over to the other one. Take a deep breath and pop the feet down when you're ready. Fold your bands in half. Unless you've got a very strong band, you might not need to. Take it around the left foot, snug the left leg up, right leg flat down. Let's take it into a hamstring stretch. Relax through your shoulders. Drive that leg in towards you. Move the foot a little bit further over to the right. Feel the left butt cheek coming off the floor. Pause, and then pull the foot towards your right shoulder using your right hand. Straighten the left knee as much as you can. Now the left arm, take it out to the side, turn the palm up. You're going to move the left leg and start rolling through the hips. So you end up rolling onto the outer edge of your right thigh. You might want to stop at a certain point. I don't like to go lower than my hip level. And then I straighten that leg and I twist and lift the left hand. The left shoulder blades on the ground. And you're lifting that left leg, driving the toes towards your right shoulder. begin to move the leg back up slowly. When it hits the top, just bring that right leg in as well, because it's I've gone for a little walk. Bend the left knee. Catch your left shin, either wrapping your forearm around it or holding with your hands. Take hold of your left foot with your right hand and drive the knee up towards your left armpit. Extend your right leg. Now, if you can't catch your foot comfortably, hold on to the ankle or around the edge of the foot. Pull the heel down towards the back of the thigh or in towards the groin. And use your left arm to pull that left thigh further in. And we're going to keep the hip flexor stretched. We'll change your position. I want you to take the knee and slide it more into the middle of your chest and then pull it in. So I'm now using my right hand to drive that knee towards the center of my chest. Keep hold of the leg as you bend your right one and put that left ankle on the right knee. And we lift it. Hand up, mother. Catching the back of the right thigh or the shin, head down, shoulders down, and stretch the glutes. So if you can push the left knee away and pull the right thigh in. And then release both feet to the floor. Take your back over the right foot. Take your right leg up to the sky. Once it's straight up, take your left leg flat to the ground as well. And then use your arms to stretch the hamstring. Uh-oh. That's actually a surprise because they all floating through working. So taking the band in the left hand, move the leg across a little bit over that left thigh. The right buttock's just slightly lifted, and then pull the toes towards your left shoulder, straightening that knee. Take the right arm out wide, palm facing up, and then just begin to roll over to the outer edge of the left thigh. Go as far as you want. You might just want to go a little bit, that's fine. Keep the right shoulder blade on the ground, take the eye gaze to the right hand. And then pull the toes up towards the left shoulders. You straighten out through that right knee. Okay, begin to move the legs slightly back. Bending your left knee once you're there, and drop the right ankle over the left knee. When you're ready, lift up the left leg, catch it, shin or back and thigh, head down, shoulders down, opening the right knee as you drive the left thigh in towards you, pushing your bottom down into the ground. And then when you're ready, slide the right leg off, keep hold of that left thigh. To use it to roll yourself up. Once you hit the top, take your right hand and face the spine, left hand to the knee, a little bit to the spine, and rotation, looking over the right shoulder. Manage where you go and do both. Looks much prettier if you're going the same way. Yeah. So back the middle, take the left hand to base the spine, lift up first, catch the knees, and as you turn, you look, you continue to lift. And then rotate yourself back to the middle, relax your hands into your knees, sit tall. Roll those shoulders one more time, and as you do, take the arms, squeeze those shoulder blades back, make a massive circle up to the sky. You slide your fingers together, you stretch up one more time. As you lift and lengthen the arm, elbows extended, shoulders down. Take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we just allow our arms to drop down, bow down towards your fingertips, look up, give yourself that. Thank you today. Oh, that. Thanks, Julia. Thanks,